And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things already rolling. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, an 11, and a 10 all in one.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time. Mbappe! Oh, special! Special goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance. Griezmann goes short. Cross into the box. And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's off and running. Baina. Hansko. Lookman. Yamal. And here's Messi. Baina. Hansko. And it's Koke. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Longley tries to clear. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And for a moment, time stood still. Trossard, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Simeone receives it in a... Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Griezmann. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Koke. Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. But that has not gone well. Hansko. Lookman. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Robertson. Messi chasing after it. And here's Griezmann. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's been played through. Now this could... And Messi! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Hansko. Fernandez gets across and deals with it. Now, can they get him away? Forced to go back. And this is Messi. Trossard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Longley.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Shot could be on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bina, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that is all they have time for. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. The second period is underway. And this is Griezmann. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Trossard. No way through. Simeone. Now it's Simeone. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. Lookman! He has found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? And a header! And that's a sharp finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal. Swings in across. Pacho. He's having a pop! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target.
And he shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Caicedo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A
mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's a searching clock. He's rising! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Koke. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Trossard. Thinks one through. Terrific effort! And he should have made them pay.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
That has been slung wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koke. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Opts for safety. Valverde. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Messi. Messi! And he's stuck it away. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So now the difference is 3. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. Trossard. That's an imaginative pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shifted upfield. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Yamal. Spread out to the left. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's picked his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. That's a throw. Barrios. Koke. That's a throw. Well read, nice interception.
3 minutos de descuento.
It's a really well-measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And here's Barrios. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Barrios. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. Shoots! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Barcelona have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Messi, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly...
He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, terrible pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That has been cut short. Strong running down that left flank. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Played back. And it's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Robertson. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And he's quick to get rid. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's being shifted off it. Good ball, good take. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Pretty robust defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Yamal. Tries a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Applies the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Galan. Fernandez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Caresses it through, and the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Caicedo makes a dash for it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Away we go again. Trossard. Caicedo. Now Trossard. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Messi. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Valverde. And it's Caicedo. And this is Messi. A nicely aimed pass. Spread, struck first time. No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Messi.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, well played. Budimir might just make this. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Great chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now this could be a chance. Fernandez wins the duel this time.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The most accurate pass. Javi Galan, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Terrific effort! Just needed better contact. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. That's good vision. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Can he get it through? Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yamal gets across and deals with it. It's come to nothing. No way through there. The ball has bounced loose now. Rosier. Budimir is herring after that one. Fernandez. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. Galan. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 29.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Budimir. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 41.
Caicedo going forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes long and straight. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandez. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. Yamal is onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Caicedo. Moy Gomez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fernandez. 2 minutes to be added on. Budimir. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Fernandez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. A sharp pass. Yamal! Now it's Muriqi, and he's intervened well there. Pablo Torre. Now it's Muriqi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Trossard. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And they've got rid. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. Caicedo. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
Oh, good climb! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Fernandez. Now it's Trossard. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mbappe. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Yamal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pablo Torre. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That has been slung wide. And it's Valverde. Oh, super ball! Tries one from range! Off target by a whisker. They get a throw in. Trossard. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Chance! Costa. And Pablo Torre. Oh, now he can run away with it. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Now he's got space here. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Darder. Omar Mascarell. And here's Fernandez.
Oh, great feat that.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
En el minuto 42, el dorsal 14.
Barcelona with the lead. Mbappe takes a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Trossard. Oh, that's well spotted. Darder. And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Not a hint of offside here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Fernandez running with intent. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Yamal finds himself offside. Costa. Robertson. Oh, he's having a go! And over, just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pablo Torre. Now it's Morishi. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And one more try! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Darder. And it's Costa. Caicedo. Now Trossard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And the finish! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Darder. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Pinches it off him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yamal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Robertson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Robertson. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van Dijk. Valverde. It's Caicedo. Yamal. Now Trossard.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's a good run down the right. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Morishi.
Mallorca really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the... Oh, good finish! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pablo Torre. Darder. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Pablo Torre. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And Messi! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was Really
El
clever.
dorsal 17. Messi. Messi. Messi.
And we're done. Barcelona have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.